Love that it is common practice with a lot of runners and athletes and gym warriors, if you will, to incorporate corrective exercises or maintenance exercises to ensure you stay feeling good, you stay mobile, you stay healthy, so you continue to enjoy the activities, the exercises, the sport that you love to be able to do. Love that that's now common practice as part of people's routines, or at least people understand for the most part that that's an important thing to implement. But there are still some common mistakes see with quote unquote corrective exercise programs or these maintenance programs that people try to implement into their routines, whether it is oftentimes seen at the start of a training session. Maybe you do it when you're done with the training session, or you do it independently when you're on your own to supplement. Now, a lot of these mobility drills or drills to work on maintenance of cranky areas of the body fall victim to the idea that we need to maybe take it easier than your typical gym-based exercise. What I mean by that is oftentimes it almost seems like common sense that when you get into the gym and you get after it, you're going to work a lot harder than you will with a quote unquote corrective exercise. But that makes it so that oftentimes we're not loading tissues enough when we're doing the exercise that is meant to keep them healthy. So for example, if you have a cranky knee and we may do certain types of stretches or mobility drills or whatever to maintain the integrity of tissues and the range of motion that we need with everything that influences that. But we also need to make sure that the tissues that maybe are a little irritable, can handle the amount of loading they need to for what you're demanding of them. And I find that when many people do different maintenance drills, they're simply not working hard enough or adding enough intensity to facilitate the adaptation in those tissues so that it can then handle those forces moving forward. So that's one area I often encourage my patients to work on, is make sure that you are loading your tissues enough, that your corrective exercises are effortful enough to facilitate the adaptations you're going for, as opposed to just kind of going through the motions, because that might be wasting your time a little bit. So that is one thing. If you have a maintenance program you're looking through, make sure you're putting in the prerequisite effort and intensity to get out of it what you're hoping to put in. And on the flip side, the other piece is sometimes we're just not patient enough. We want to kind of race through the exercises and check that box to ensure you're getting through your 3, 4, 5 different drills that you have set for yourself for that day, or maybe that your physical therapist has set for you for that day. But what ends up happening is you rush through them to get them over with. They're meant to be able to take your time enough to ensure that you are doing them properly, so that you are targeting the areas you need to, and so that you have enough rest between sets, for example, so that you can then put in enough effort each subsequent set that you perform. So for example, one easy trap is maybe you have 2 sets of, let's say, 3 different exercises. Well, we want to race through them to get through those 6 total sets as fast as we can, and you don't really rest very much. What ends up happening is you're not fully recovered for each set, so then you're not able to put in as much effort as you would otherwise, and you need that effort, as I talked about previously, to be able to facilitate the adaptation that we need to. And also, when we're being impatient, we may not be performing the exercises in the way they're designed, so then you're not getting the outcome that you want. So for people out there who have programs that we have written for them, or maybe you found something out there that you like to do to maintain your hips, your knees, your shoulders, your back, whatever it is, I would say do less exercises so that you can then not feel so rushed. Take your time and make sure you are focusing enough on every single set to ensure that you are getting out of it exactly what you want. You're doing it with the form that is dictated. If you have a video, make sure you're paying attention to that, and make sure you're putting the effort needed into every single set to ensure you're getting out of it what you need to. If you have any questions about how to properly approach your maintenance program, your corrective exercises, contact us here at Cohen Health and Performance. We will design that for you, edit it, adjust it, and give you suggestions to ensure that you are getting out of it exactly what you want.